Hi friends, my name is Chaitanya Patke and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, the last part, we are going to discuss the responsibilities of the BCCI towards the women's cricket. As you know that the BCCI had, as I had previously mentioned in my previous video, that postponed the schedule of the women's cricket and it was criticized. I couldn't say that it is right to criticize BCCI because of the fact that the well-being of the women's player was on the minds of the BCCI. So it is very easy to criticize them from long, but we have to take in account the bigger picture which BCCI saw. And now the Indians women team has traveled to or will travel to England to play a one-off test, three T20s and three one-day internationals. So the women's team is going to travel to England. The performance will be under the scrutiny because of the removal of W.V. Raman and the reappointment of Ramesh Pawar, which the previous episode created quite a fiasco and ended quite ugly in ugly circumstances between Mithali Raj and Ramesh Pawar, but they have moved on as I had mentioned in my previous videos. So it will be interesting to see how their dynamics work because Mithali Raj is still the captain of the ODI team. So it is interesting, but I wish them all the best. The main change that happened in women's cricket in 2006 in India because from the dictate of the ICC, the association would run the women's cricket was merged with the BCCI, and BCCI was they have had the responsibility. They have the responsibility from 2006 to conduct women's cricket in India, but as you would see in 2005 we reached the final of the World Cup in South Africa under the captainship of Mithali Raj, and from there not much progress was made unfortunately, and it 12 years in 2017 a big explosion happened. So many women's cricketer came into limelight. The innings of Smriti Mandhana at the start against the West Indies, the famous innings which people still talk till now about, the Harmanpreet Kaur smashing Australia all over the park. So these kind of moments stay in the mind of public memory forever. So it is good. But the BCCI needs to put more money towards the grassroots, and there is complete absence of under 16 cricket, under 14 cricket right now. So lower group age category, so not much talent is coming out. If BCCI invest some money, because money is not a problem for the BCCI, in grassroots we will see a further talent coming out. The BCCI is already taking tournaments like India Raid tournaments. They are playing many teams like in tournaments, India Red, India Blue, India Green. So the talent will come up. The talent is there. The talent is surely there, but we just need to promote the talent, give them an opportunity, and take as many tournaments as possible. We have to do it at a small period of time, or we have to do it very slowly. That has to be the case due to the pandemic, because if the pandemic was not there, this process should have been accelerated, because resumption of international cricket remains the priority right now. The grassroots will not be neglected, but quite a attention span to the grassroots will be low right now, which has to be increased in the future as the pandemic subsides. So the more invested the girls are, and the more success that the women's team currently has, it will change the perception of parents as well. It will change the perception of general public as well, that women's cricket is no joke. It is no leisure. A career can be made from playing women's cricket, and the daughters will bring laurels to the country and will make the country proud. I am sure this is going to happen. Other structural changes, which includes the monetary aspect as well. The BCCI has started paying very nicely the women's cricketer as well, but due to the perception change and all the topics that I mentioned in my previous video, one fact is there, that if Virat Kohli earns 100 rupees, Mithali Raj only earns 7 rupees. So you can understand what is the difference is in women's cricket and men's cricket. I'm not saying that the men's cricket team has a monopoly or some kind of prejudice of the BCCI towards the women's cricket. BCCI has done a magnificent job, but more needs to be done. Uh, and we can close the gap of 7 rupees to at least 20 15 15 rupees 20 rupees, so that will also require a huge shift in mindset. It is a big change, but which will happen. That is a sad fact, unfortunate fact, that women's cricket will never get equal pay than men's cricket, and it shouldn't be the case, because the men's operate at a very high level, but we can do women's cricket so that promote more, so at least it gains in popularity. So these were my suggestions to the BCCI. um, I hope they are listening, and please tell your thoughts in the comment section below. How did you like my analysis on all the three videos? And please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for further notifications. We will meet in the Marathi analysis of the same topic in the next three videos. Till then, everyone stay home, stay safe, take care, and bye.